You are listening to Real As It Gets podcast with Elijah Saint right now in real time with talented and gifted artists in the composition of sounds and lyrics here on Earth and other worlds.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take some action.
Hello everyone, Elijah Saint, founder, musician, promoter and host of Real As It Gets podcast will no longer be conducting interviews. He's taking a different path and journey in the music industry which compels him to officially manage Odd Christina's rock and roll music career.
His last and final interviews will be Apples for Archers on March 24th at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and Christian Van on March 31st at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
That's right, folks, you've heard it perfectly correct. In all my God-given life on this planet we call Earth, I have always been changing regarding my music career. Since 1992, I've been writing songs and getting them recorded at independent recording studio known as Now and Forever Records, located in Queens, New York. 6 years after that, I've been producing and writing my own music materials, performing at Sidewalk Cafe in Manhattan doing open mic night. 3 years later, I've hooked up with a talented and gifted songwriter by the name of Desmond Roden, collaborating on my first album titled Rebirth, selling it on CD Baby and iTunes. Then in 2005, I produced and recorded my second album titled Unorthodox 15. Real As It Gets podcast was officially born and created through Spirit in the year 2006 on a mini recorder spawned by my friend John Adamantidis, and later professionally launched in 2008 on the Mivia website up to the present date. Now consider this. Life has a mysterious and unique way of waking one's spirit within the open universe, allowing me, Elijah Saint, to observe and obey God's rules and laws, allowing me to see crystal clear where my fate can adjust properly. Hence, it is the year 2011, in real time, in which love, but not just love, unconditional love, which compels my spirit, soul, heart, body and mind to take a different role and different direction in the music industry. I've created Real As It Gets podcast not for selfish reasons, but for the true and authentic love I have for my fellow musicians that I've interviewed in the past up to the present day. I've honored every single artist and spiritually and supernaturally nominated them, creating shows like Real Top 10 and 20 Countdown, and did my very best to give each and every soul a proper and professional interview. For every single interviews that I've done from 2006 to the present day was free of charge. To all my listeners, I thank you from the deepest abyss of my heart for subscribing and listening to my shows. And to all the artists that I've interviewed, I truly want to say this. Eternally keep on rocketing all the way through the universe, because one day your dreams will manifest into reality, and it will. And the most greatest thing that I've ever achieved within the past 5 years interviewing artists on Real As It Gets podcast was meeting Odd Christina. I've known now that the true purpose of creating Real As It Gets podcast was for me to connect with my ultimate soulmate, Odd Christina. Thanks to God who inspired Christina for telling me this insightful and wonderful message while walking with her in the forest of Tampere, Finland. She's my future and not my past. She is my light and not my darkness. She's my lover, my addiction, my drug of choice, and yes, she is my artist that I will manage all the way through eternity. To you, my love and spirit, I say, Mina Rakastan Senawa. I love you. Goodbye, everyone, and God bless you all. This is Elijah Saint. Bless.
Stick around in real time for the next interview on Real As It Gets podcast with Elijah Saint, with gifted and talented artists sharing their music to the masses in bliss. Until next time, one love.